Before finishing, I would like to mention Adab, manners of visiting Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Al-Imam al-Darqutni, rahimahullah ta'ala, in his Sunnah, he narrates a hadith, "Man zara qabri, wajabat lahu shafa'ati." Whoever visits my grave, my intercession becomes essential for him. Some people question the authenticity of the hadith. The correct ruling on the hadith is that it is al-hasan. It is what? Al-hasan, meaning fair grading. It's accepted. The hadith is acceptable. It's on the authority of Abdullah bin Umar radiallahu anhuma, and you can check the grading of the hadith in numerous books like Dhahr al-Amani of Imam Abdul Hayy al-Laknawi rahimahullah, with the ta'liqat, the notes of the Shaykh Abdul Fattah Abu Ghudda rahimahullah ta'ala. Nevertheless, visiting Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is one of the acts that brings us close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when we visit al-Madina al-Munawwara, and especially when we go into al-Masjid an-Nabawi al-Sharif, there are adab, manners which people become neglectful of. One of those adab and manners is you do not raise your voice in the Masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Recently I saw videos of people entering Babu Salam and they are shouting slogans. Yes, you must have seen some of these videos. They enter Babu Salam and they say Nare Takbir. Yes, this is incorrect adab with the Masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhum saw a man in the Masjid, al-Masjid an-Nabawi al-Sharif, and in his caliphate, khilafah, and the man was raising his voice. The man was from Ta'if, from the town of Ta'if in north of al-Madina. Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu said, if I had known that I had not known that you were not from al-Madina al-Munawwara, لَأَوْجَعْتُكَ, I would have hurt you with my stick. Why? Because do not raise your voices in the Masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is why some people, they may go in with the correct intention, but they lose the manners and adab that they should have. لَا تَرْفَعُوا أَصْوَاتَكُمْ فَوْقَ صَوْتِ النَّبِيِّ sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Do not raise your voices above the voice of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This means when you go to the grave of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the masjid, you do not raise your voice there. You have more adab manners that you will have than in any other masjid. So the greatest masajid are three masajid: al-Masjid al-Haram in Makkah al-Mukarramah, al-Masjid al-Nabawi al-Sharif, and al-Masjid al-Aqsa. The hadith states, لا تشد الرحال إلا إلى ثلاث مساجد المسجد الحرام والمسجد الأقصى ومسجد هذا. That the rides are not tied, you do not prepare to go to any masjid, meaning to show us the magnificence of these masajid, except al-Masjid al-Haram, the Masjid al-Makkah al-Mukarramah, al-Masjid al-Aqsa, may Allah give Muslims Jerusalem back, al-Masjid al-Aqsa, and wa Masjidi Hada, and this masjid of mine, meaning the immense fadail virtues of these three masajid. So when you enter al-Masjid al-Nabawi al-Sharif, you do never raise your voices. Why? Because this goes against the adab of visiting Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Surah al-Hujurat. What is Surah al-Hujurat? Al-Hujurat is the chambers of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Sa'id ibn Musayyib rahimahullah ta'ala states that the chambers were so big that if a man stood up, his head would touch the ceiling. That's how small the chambers were. When they demolished the chambers later to extend the masjid, he cried, He said they should have left it as it is. So when people come from far, they will know that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam never gathered material things. Was not obsessed with material things. So when al-Masjid al-Nabi Sharif, a group of men, they came out, a group of men who were Bedouins. They had no tahdeeb, they were not trained. They came and they started shouting outside of the chambers, Ya Muhammad ukhruj. Na'udhu billah, sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Meaning they did not address Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam with his title. They should have said, Ya Rasulullah. But in fact, they should not have shouted out. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says regarding them, أَكْثَرُهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ. They do not utilize their aql. Why? Because they have no adab with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So if you will take anything from today's Mawlid, aside from everything else that I have mentioned, remember that when you visit Al-Masjid al-Nabawi al-Sharif, you must have the utmost adab manners. What is the utmost adab? You do not raise your voice in the masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. You do not shout in the masjid. You do not dispute with people in the masjid. And when you go in the courtyard and the city of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you never throw rubbish on the roads. Unfortunately, our Indo-subcontinent, Indo-Pak, which is Pakistan, India and Bangladesh, we throw the most rubbish on the roads than anyone else. This is a fact. You just need to visit Birmingham, my home city, and you will see this. Unfortunately, it shouldn't be like this. But when we go al Masjid al-Nabawi al-Sharif, some of our people, they still carry on with this. Because why? Because they have not been trained from a young age to throw rubbish in the bin. So what happens, even when they go to the most holiest of sites, they throw rubbish everywhere. But we should not do this. Secondly, do not haggle. British people do this. When they go abroad, they haggle with everyone. Do not haggle in three cities. Makkah al-Mukarramah, al-Madina al-Munawwara, and al-Quds al-Sharif. Especially in al-Quds al-Sharif. In al-Quds al-Sharif, you should give extra to the people. Why? Because living there is jihad. Living there is jihad. So, when you go to al-Madina al-Munawwara, maintain adab. In Makkah al-Mukarramah, never throw rubbish on the roads, never enter disputes, and never raise your voices in the masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And never forget to give my salam also. So when you go, inshallah, give my salam, do dua for me at the Al-Ka'bah al-Musharrafa, do dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at Al-Ka'bah al-Musharrafa, and convey my salam to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Umar bin Abdul Aziz, the Khalifa, he would, whenever a person would go to Al-Madinah al-Munawwara, he would say, convey my salam to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase our love for Al-Quran al-Kareem, for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, to better ourselves, to avoid and abandon sins, and to fill our masajid. One final message. The younger people here, select one person from your young age group, young is anyone under 40, to make a WhatsApp group. On that WhatsApp group, what you do is that you all meet up and congregate for Salatul Fajr every day. Take your names on the WhatsApp group, and you encourage everyone to attend Salatul Fajr every day. If you cannot attend Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, you pray that at home or at work or wherever, at college or school or university. The minimum is that younger people attend Salatul Fajr. What are the benefits of attending Salatul Fajr? Your entire day will be blessed. Your rizq will be guaranteed. And you are protected throughout the day. Whoever prays in the hadith, it mentions whoever protects Salatul Fajr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects him throughout the day. This is the message of the Mawlid. This is the message of today's Mawlid. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enable all of us to do amal on what has been said. Enable me specifically to do amal on what has been said and increase in amal. And that Allah gives us ikhlas or sidq, good intentions and truthfulness with Him, and good actions. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم وأتوب إليه. ما شاء الله. First of all,